bracket. When you are solving any mathematical equation or an algebraic equation, and then you came or you see brackets, how can you be able to open a bracket? Don't worry, I know you might not understand how to open the brackets in your class while your teacher is teaching, but I will teach you how to open a bracket easily without stress. So now I want us to take some questions. We have the first question, which is what? 2 into bracket 3x plus 4. Now, when you look at this kind of equation, don't worry, just relax. If you have not watched my video based on the multiplication rules, you need to quickly watch it before watching this video, because these things will help us very well. So in that video, I let us to understand that when you say plus times plus is equal to what? Is equal to plus. Then minus times minus is equal to what? Plus. Minus times plus is equal to what? Minus. Then plus times minus is equal to what? Is equal to minus. So you have to do what? Have this multiplication laws and rules at the back of your mind, because without you understanding this, there is no way you will be able to solve something like this. So that's why, if you have not watched the video based on this, I want you to go back and do what? And watch it before you come to do what? To watch this particular video. Now we have what? If you look, any number standing alone without any multiplication or without any sign, it means that it is positive. Yeah, it is positive. So in this place, you cannot say minus 2, but you say what? Plus 2. Because any number standing alone without any sign in front of it is what? Is plus. So now, when you multiply, you want to open this bracket now. 2 times 3 will give us what? 6x. Then this same 2 again will multiply this one. Now, you know we have plus here. So plus times plus, which is this, will give us what? Will give us plus. So we'll put it here. So 2 times 4 will give us what? Will give us 8. Will give us 8. So that is how this equation is being multiplied. This is how the bracket is being opened. If you are being asked to do what? To open a bracket like this. Now, still using this, our multiplication rules. So that's for this type of equation. Now let's take another one. Let's take another question. Now let's assume that we have minus 5 into bracket 2y minus 3. Now the first one, there were no minus sign in front of it. So we said it is positive. But in this case now, we have what? Minus in front of it. So we just do what? We just go direct to our rules. Then you now say, since we are dealing with minus, now, you know, here we have what? We don't have any sign here. So definitely it is what? It is plus. So by the time you now say minus times plus, look at it here. Minus times plus will give us what? Minus. So we now have what? 2 times 5 will give us what? Minus 10y. Minus times, that's this times this, then this times this. When you are multiplying with the sign in front of it. So minus 5 times minus 3 will give us what? Minus times minus will give us plus. already we have plus here. 5 times 3 will give us what? 15. So that's how easy it is. Now that's for that one. Now let's take another one. They are easy to solve. The most important thing is just for you to understand these rules. So the moment you understand these rules, every other thing is easy to solve. Now let's take this one, which is the number 3. We have 4 into bracket a plus 7 close bracket minus 3 into bracket a minus 2. Right? Yeah, this is what we have. Now, in this type of equation, very easy. You will use this to multiply this. Use this to multiply this as well. Then you use this to multiply this. You use this to multiply this. Now, don't forget, after the bracket, there is always a sign here. So if there is no minus, you assume that it is negative. So definitely here we have what? A plus sign in front of it. We have a plus sign in front of it. They will not give you, but that is the way it works. So now we have 4 times a, which is this time this will give us what? 4a. Now 4 times a will give us what? Will give us 4a. Then plus times plus will give us what? Plus. 4 times 7 will give us what? 28. So already we have opened this bracket. Now remaining this one. Minus 3 times a will give us what? Minus 3a. Minus times minus will give us what? Will give us plus. 3 times 2 will give us what? Will give us 6. So since we already have a, then we have 28, we have what? We have 6 here. We do what? We try to rearrange. So the rearranging will now be what? 4a minus 3a plus 28 plus what? Plus 6. Now the reason why this one, when it's crossing over, the sign does not change in front of it is because it is not crossing equality sign. If this one is crossing, let's assume that it's somewhere here like this, minus 3a. When it is crossing over, the sign will do what? The sign will change. But since it is not crossing over, the sign will not change. So definitely here, 4a minus 3a will give us what? A. Then plus 28 plus 6 will give us what? 34. So that is that for this particular equation. So you can see that our rules here has been helping us greatly in this opening of brackets. Now let's solve for number 4. You don't need to panic. What you just need to know is just this. You don't need to panic. So now number 4, we have what? Number 4, we have 6 into bracket 2x minus 5 close bracket plus 3 into bracket x plus 4. Now let's do this together. 6 times 2 will give us what? Will give us 12x. Now we have, before here we have what? We have plus sign here, we have minus here. So plus times minus, follow the rules. Plus times minus will give us what? Will give us minus. 6 times 5 will give us what? Will give us 30. So this has been opened to this. Then we now have what? We now have plus 3 times x. Plus 3 times x will now give us what? Plus 3x. This times this, plus times plus will still give us what? Will give us plus. 3 times 4. 3 times 4. 3 times 4 will give us what? Will give us 12. So we have x here. So we'll do what? We rearrange the equation. We rearrange the equation. So as we are rearranging the equation, we have what? 12x coming plus 3x minus 30 plus 12. 12x plus 3 will give us what? 15x. So minus 30 plus what? Plus 12 will give us what? Will give us minus 18. So that is for that equation. Now let's solve the last one for this particular opening of brackets. The last one we have what? We have 3 into bracket x minus 2 into bracket plus 2 into bracket 2x plus 3. Now already I've taught you guys these things very well. You understand? 3 times x will give us what? Give us 3x. 3 times 2 will give us what? Minus 6. Minus 6. Then 2 times 2 will give us what? 4x. 2 times 3 will give us what? 2 times 3 will give us what? 6. So we rearrange the equation. Rearrange the equation. Rearrange the equation. So we have what? 3x plus 4x minus 6 plus 6 minus 6 plus 6. So definitely 3x plus 4x will give us what? 7x. Then minus 6 plus 6. There we cancel there. Well, our final is what? Our final answer is 7x. 7x. So if you have watched this video up to this time, please subscribe to this channel, and also you can turn on the notification button so that as more video keep on popping from this channel, you will see it. And also, if you have somebody in secondary school, you can also share these videos with them so that they can learn for their WAEC and for their O-level exams. You understand? So this is the basics. This is the basics. So don't forget these rules. Always carry them at the back of your mind. Practice them. See, one thing you need to know about mathematics is that the moment you keep on practicing, that's the moment you keep on knowing. If you keep on practicing, you will understand so many things in mathematics. So these signs, practice them very well. Know them offhand. Then whenever you want to solve anything like this, even in the exam hall, just quickly write them out on a side. That's when the exam has started already. Write them out on the side. Then after you write them out, you do what? You continue. So they will help you very well. So when you finish your exam, you can easily strike them off. You understand? So thank you guys. I really appreciate for this class. Thank you. See you guys in the next class. Thank you.